Hey guys, this is Peter from Australia, and I'm here with Shea on the Shea Show, and we're at my place here at Minnock, and we're going to head in and just have a look at what's been happening since the eviction that was done around about a month ago. Alright, let's head on in.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, around a month ago we had a lady in here who wasn't paying her rent, so unfortunately we gave her every chance, but she wouldn't come to the party, so we had to get things in motion to get the eviction happening. So that's what we did. There was a video around about a month ago, and with that I guess there was an incredible mess in here. So Shay's had the team over here and there's been a big clean up. So the place is quite a mess. Everything's quite dirty, it's the walls and so forth, but the lack of stuff on the ground is really good. Really good. It's been a good clean up.
Alright, now we're in the kitchen, and go ahead and talk about the kitchen, what it used to be like prior to cleaning it, anyway.
There was just stuff everywhere in here. There was a table too, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was, right there.
Yeah, that was covered in stuff. There was mess for memory all across the kitchen bench.
Yeah, it was a lot of mess. It was stuffed dishes, water, there was a big pan of grease. Everything was in here, just like, again, as far as the cleanup, it turned out really nice compared to what it was when we came in here.
It certainly was, yeah. So this is all ready to be rehabbed again. Though this is a place that I'm probably going to sell, but Shea was saying what needs to be done here is that the cupboards need painting. The kitchen bench has had it. I'll have to get a new one of those. They're not too bad, Shea.
Not bad at all. Some fresh paint.
Just the paint on the outside, huh? Yeah. Alright.
Okay, let's follow you. In the bathroom?
Bathroom.
And I still find that incredible how she was living like this.
Yeah.
And taking a bath in this place. And she's been in here probably, what, maybe a year, maybe before you got it?
I think longer. I think she's been in there 2 to 3 years.
Before you come along?
No. It was after I came along.
Oh, after you come along, oh, okay.
It's been like this at least 2 years. And how that could happen with heat in the building, I don't know. But Shea pointed this out last time, how this has just been painted over. So we've got yellow tiles and just been painted over with some sort of white paint. The same in the bath. It's got this sort of turquoisey blue colour and it's just been painted over with white, and that's all come out as well. So I'm not sure about you guys, but it's not really a place I want to shower.
No, there'd been no way. The first sign of peeling paint, that'd have been that. I mean, you would have been getting a call or something. Just, I don't know, it just makes you wonder if she actually really had heat in here at some point for this to get like this. Because the normal way that this would get like this because you don't have any heat.
Yeah.
And then it's cold. And then the paint starts to unravel, especially if it's a cheap paint. They start to do this. And the fact that she was in here the last couple years like this, I'm just kind of like confused right now on that, really.
The only way it makes sense is if she wasn't paying rent, and she wasn't, she didn't want to draw attention to it.
Yeah, that's true.
So over here, Shea, got the window. So you call this ghetto style, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah. So the glass is gone there, and she's taped it up with some plastic, put some tape on the top to sort of keep it in. It's not going to keep the cold out. January, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy not to replace the window. Like I told you yesterday, it'll cost no more than about $12 to replace that window. And they broke the window out and just taped it up and called it a day. Who lives like that? There's no way I could do that. I'm still baffled by that one. I mean, geez, Christ, but it's the mindset. I say it all the time. All the time. All the time. All right, well, you got to keep the show going. You got to keep walking, keep talking. See, this is not easy. See, this is not easy.
No, it's not easy at all. The carpets all come up in the clean out, so we've just got the underlay left. Underneath, we seem to have some pretty good boards here.
Wow, a lot of stains.
A lot of stains.
Because they had a dog, and so when the dog do his business, urinating, and it goes through the wood like this and does this.
Goes right through. Yeah.
I mean, it's not that it can't be sanded down real good and stained over, put a different color stain on it, would be beautiful. But it's crazy. Like we was talking about yesterday with the carpet, you know, the carpet looks good when you first put it in and come in, but if you don't take care of it and you keep walking across it, it end up looking like what it was when we first came in here. Yeah. Terrible.
Yep.
Okay, as you talk, I'm just going to pan around as you talk.
Okay. Another bedroom. Pretty much the same state as the other one, although all the windows in here are intact. Blinds had it. Obviously there was light getting in, and that's the attempt to try and keep it out.
And that's another thing, huh? Is that the shoes? I don't know what it is with the Nike shoes. You know, I did that video with that guy. His rent was only. Is there shoes in there? No, there's no shoes in there. No. I did that video where that guy was only paying like $450 a month. One of Dan's old tenants.
Yeah.
And when we evicted them, people had like 20 boxes of Nike shoes. And a good Nike shoe costs a couple $100. Easy. And I said, this guy couldn't even pay his rent. They got all these brand new gym shoes around here. Yep. Then he was driving a Jag on top of that. He's driving a Jag. Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Crazy.
You see, I put Peter up front to show how not so easy this stand in front of the camera and constantly talking. It's not real easy.
It's not.
So he has a better appreciation for what I do now, right?
I always did.
I know you do, but I'm talking about on this level now, as far as just being in front. You got to keep talking and find something to talk about.
That's right. All right, well, let's head upstairs.
Okay.
The carpet on here is still filthy. Obviously, this will, well, in the rehab that would need to come out.
Yeah.
The railing's down here as well. Got the blind again here. They're quite cheap to replace, aren't they, Shea?
They are really cheap to replace. Yeah. $4 or $5.
So this, I guess, is the third bedroom.
Mm-hmm. This will be the master up here.
Yeah. But this is obviously a bit of a wreck as well. Some big carpet stains here. But there's no way you could clean this. You'd have to.
No, this couldn't be clean. You had to just rip it up.
Yeah.
People just don't take care of carpet. They just don't.
No. We were talking yesterday that it seems really that each time there is a new tenant, assuming they're in for sort of 6 months or so, that we tend to need to put new carpet in. Just the way it seems to work. You
know, lately what I've been doing, I've been using my floor guy, Chris, to start. We've been doing a lot of hardwood floors. It's better. It costs you a little bit more, but in the long run, you save a lot of money.
I agree. I'm not sure whether you can see in there, Shea, but it's just a bit of storage space. But it's really just the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Inside of the roof.
Wow. Well, I tell you, it'll look nice whenever put back together at some point. It'll be nice. And hopefully the next person just won't get in here and just tear it up.
Yeah. And that's where Shea's property management comes in.
Right.
Get the right person in here.
That's it.
Is that a torch?
No.
It's not a torch.
And sometimes that's kind of hard. I dealt with people who had 800 credit scores and making $20 an hour and couldn't pay $800 in rent because their mindset says I need to do something differently. Yeah. And I had people who was cashiers who paid their rent on time making $9 an hour. It's crazy.
It's a matter of priorities.
That's it.
And people have to prioritise the rent first, the roof over their head. Once they do that, they can then start spending on other things. But
just like Latrina said last night about when she was trying to do this, somebody said it was Christmas time. The lady said, well, my kids need toys. Well, your kids need a roof over their head too. But she was kind of soft and said, yeah, I can't do this. And it's not for everybody, because some people don't want to put nobody out in the wintertime. I have no problem doing that because it's business. It's business. I mean, I have a heart and I love kids, but you're supposed to love your kids more than I love them.
Well, that's really what they're doing. They're
trying to play on your sympathy. They're trying to pull that card and say, hopefully he won't put me out because I got kids. It's like 20 below zero and all that type of stuff. No, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm sorry.
Well, the thing is, you're not being cruel to the kids. Unfortunately,
they are.
Yeah.
They are. I mean, I had evictions where you might have seen it where we was evicting somebody and the bailiff came up and the kids run out in their pajamas. They still got their pajamas on and they're being put out. The kids don't understand what's going on.
No.
They haven't a clue. Why is my big wheel sitting next to the refrigerator on the grass? Type of thing. It's crazy. But you know, what can you do? So
it's awful, but I know you give them every chance to make amends, to get things back on track. The system here in Detroit gives them a long time, sometimes 3-4 months, by the time the whole system's go through the whole system. So they get every chance. So if they end up with their stuff on the footpath, they've just left it at the last minute and just hoped and hoped and hoped.
That's it. That's it. Let's go out and take a look at the backyard.
Okay.
It was like 60 degrees yesterday or 50 degrees. And Peter put a sweater on because he's not used to that. Where he come from, that's still kind of cold.
It is cold.
So you trying to be a good Shea Show trooper today? So you don't have your jacket on.
Yeah, I live in the tropics, so
right.
It's 55 today, so that's pretty darn cold. Cold for me, anyway. All right. So the backyard is.
Actually, this would be a nice yard if it was maintained.
Yeah.
It'd be a nice yard. There's a lot of room out here for little Pookie and Pooquisha to run around. A lot of nice room. They just never cut the grass, it seemed like to me, or took care of it in any kind of way.
Yeah. Gutter issue up here.
Oh, yeah.
It's the outside of that window. See the plastic?
Right. It's not stopping Pookie and them from coming in. It's easy now. You don't have to break the glass. All you got to do is just tear the plastic.
That's right. So we'll go and see the garage.
Mm-hmm.
So this is okay as well, Shay.
Little simple one-car garage.
Yeah, we've got a crack over here in the wall.
Got need some tuck pointing in there.
Yeah. That's not good, that's quite a crack.
It is. Wow, how did that separate like that?
Good question. Actually, it's up here.
Wow, that's a big crack. Those are big cracks.
Someone put their big TV in there.
Yeah, he did. It's just a simple one-car garage. There's nothing fancy about it, but you can put a car in here and call it a day.
Yeah. Or you could use it as storage.
Yeah. I couldn't get my truck in here, that's for certain.
No.
Had to get a smaller car in here. I don't think my Cadillac would fit in here. That one I got, no.
I was saying yesterday that it's probably a pain anyway to get a car. That driveway's quite uneven.
Yep.
Just getting your car in and out wouldn't be easy, particularly if it's a big car or a truck. So.
Yeah, me, I probably would use it for storage. Okay. All right, that's how we do it here on the Shea Show. We got Peter here from Down Under, and he's part of the Shea Show experience, and he is doing the Shea. He's Shea, and I'm Dave. I'm not good as Dave, but I'm trying my best. So go ahead and do your thing at this point. You know what we do at this point.
Well, I'm not exactly Shea either, but I've done my best.
Okay.
So thanks, guys. Lovely to do a guest appearance, and we'll see you at the next location.